child.
Okay. Well, something very different, for something very, this is caught sort of media by attention. It's called something called Slut Walk Aotearoa. Yep, you might have heard about it. And we have Pollyann Pena. Give her a bit of a chance. It's a good topic, this one. Slut Walk Aotearoa. Pollyann, you have 60 seconds. Go for it.
Kia ora koutou. Slut Walk Aotearoa is happening on the 25th of June in both Wellington and Auckland City Centre. We're hoping to get people from all walks of life to march with us against sexual assault and the victim blaming that often goes with it. Slut Walk first started in Toronto, Canada, in response to comments by a police officer that if women want to be not victimised, then they should stop dressing like sluts. So we're hoping that with making ourselves visible is going to make, generate discussion against that sort of thinking, and also sort of reinforce the idea that it's a woman's or a man's words, not their clothes or their behaviour that consents for them. So sluts and allies, if you're around on the 25th of June, please march with us. If you think it's the perpetrators who need to take responsibility for sexual assault, come and march with us. We'd love to have you.
Right. That's pretty cool. Very good. Pollyann, welcome to the show. Good to have you on. Got to admit though, Paul, as you know, going down Courtney Place, 2 a.m. in the morning, there's a lot of... No, not me, but there's a lot of sort of people wearing short skirts and that type of thing.
What do you mean, 2 in the morning?
Well,
I mean, they're there when I'm on my way to the swimming pool at 6 in the morning.
But do you think there's a little bit of a... Do you think there's something to this idea that they kind of ask for it, just a little way? Because I know that viewers watching this, they'll be saying that.
I think there is
just a little bit.
I think there is a real issue with young ladies getting drunk.
So that's the real issue. Right, okay.
In Courtney Place at 2 and 3 in the morning. I can tell you.
So it's about the drunken behaviour. It's not about what they. Hang on. It's not about what they're wearing.
No, it's about drink and behaviour.
Okay, Heather Roy, what do you make of this?
I think that alcohol is certainly a contributing factor, but it's not just young women that are getting drunk. There's plenty of young men.
That is. Okay.
I just want to again. It can never be an excuse to rape a woman because of what she wears or what she's had to drink, and that is just wrong.
Okay. Well, here's a letter to the editor, and a lot of people will be thinking this. Here, why don't they all put it to the test by not dressing like sluts? That way we would. Hang on. That way we would soon see whether this would result in a significant reduction of the number of actual or attempted rapes by males or females. Is there any credence to that letter, Rahui?
Well, I just wonder, the guys that walk around with their trousers at half-mast, are they asking for it too?
That's right.
You know, you've got to be looking
And I want to
at the whole of society, the attitudes of society.
Okay. I should say, your question was aimed at women, so I responded with women. I mean, boys are just the same.
They're
as drunk and disorderly. They're as drunk and disorderly with guys as well as girls.
Can I get a response from Pollyann what you just heard? What do you make of what you've just heard from the MPs?
Amen to what Trevor Mallard just said. Absolutely.
All right. Okay. Heather, you're going to say something.
I was just going to say, when you start telling people what they can wear, how short can a skirt be? Are we going to get everybody to kneel down and have a certain level? The trousers that are half-mast, is there a certain level that's acceptable and a certain level that's not? It's not about what people wear. Trevor is absolutely right, and there is never any excuse.
What about... Yeah. Okay, let me turn around then. What if your daughter went out like that?
Like what?
Well, you know.
How short's her skirt again? Have you measured it?
No, you know what I mean.
Well, look, I would say, well, my daughters are a bit older than that now, but I would have a word with them if I felt that they were dressing inappropriately.
As a responsible parent.
But yeah, no, you have a word with them when you think they're dressing inappropriately, but actually you have to bring your children up to do the right things, and when they reach a certain level you have to accept that they will take the responsibility for their actions.
Right, Damien, do you want... Oh, there.
Well, I was actually just going to say something on a personal note while it's... I had a friend, just to bring this whole thing right down, I had a friend who was raped a few years ago, and she said she was on the way home from the gym in her baggy track pants and her old, gym gear. She said she didn't feel particularly sexy beforehand or afterwards. So, yeah, there you go.
Very good, very, very good. Nice.